Shalom, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to another update from the Elah Valley. I would like to give you some heads up of what's going on in Israel right now in this August of 2020. That we are all being challenged by COVID-19, same as everywhere else in the world. So, in terms of flights, let's start with flights. Technically, the borders of Israel are open. However, if you are entering into the state of Israel, you must be under 14 days of quarantine. That means that you're going to have to stay at a private residence for 14 days, which means if you do not have a private residence, like 100% of our groups, you will not be able to enter into Israel because you don't have a place to be quarantined at. That being said, your flight will be postponed due to this major obstacle. Hotels. Most of the hotels are open, especially in Elat, in Jerusalem and Tel Aviv. We're looking at about 60 to 70% of the hotels. The only difference of the hotels today than on regular days is the fact that you do not have an open buffet. What happened is that when you arrive to dinner or to breakfast, you're either going to have a buffet behind glass, which you will tell the waiter which kind of food you would like to get, or it will be a sit-down arrangement by clusters. So for example, if we have a group of 30 people, it will be 15 in one table, 15 in another table, and the waiter from the hotel will come and ask, what kind of dishes do you want? The other facilities of the hotel are open, like swimming pools. There are some facilities which are closed at the moment. For example, at the Dead Sea, most of the spa treatment is closed in the hotel. However, outside of the hotel, you can get spa treatments. Restaurants, amusement parks, and other works of life in Israel. Amusement parks, as of now, are still closed. That's for like Wonderland and Six Flags. Those are still closed. However, camping grounds and other facilities are open to the public. Our education system, as of now, will reopen on September the 1st in capsules, and on higher grades, they will be using mostly remote learning, such as Zoom, Skype, and other web-based applications. Sites. All of the sites in Israel are open. 99% of the museums are open. Most of our itinerary is open. All national parks are open. However, we do have a code of behavior which is called the Purple Code. Purple Code is a code that was given to us by our Ministry of Health, which allows us X amount of people per site. Now, this is very easy to obtain this code because every one of our groups are equipped with whispers, with headsets. So if, let's say, you are a group of 50 people, you can be divided by 25 and 25 and be in a few feet from each other, but you can still hear the guide. So in terms of the guiding in Israel, that regulation, as long as we are equipped with a headset, which we all are, has no effect on the tours. Travel and health insurance. This is actually one of the biggest issues worldwide right now in terms of the travel and health insurance. We do know that several companies will insure people even against COVID-19. Of course, the cost of it will be higher. So when you are traveling, not just to Israel, anywhere in the world today, you definitely want to put under consideration the effect of health insurance. In terms of travel insurance, we strongly recommend that you will obtain travel insurance, but make sure that COVID-19 or any other pandemic will be covered on that policy that you just purchased. In the Israeli military, there's always a say, which I always go by it. If there's a doubt, there is no doubt. If we will feel for any moment or any reason or any second that you are in jeopardy, we will not put you on the plane. We will not bring you here to Israel or to anywhere else in the world for that matter. So please know that we are doing our absolute best to make sure that your trip will be as promised, with as little interruptions as possible. If there are going to be too many interruptions, we will simply speak to the airlines and speak to your pastors or to your group organizers, and we'll try to postpone the tour. On behalf of myself and behalf of the entire Bible Come to Life Travel and Education Center, I would like to extend our warm prayers and wishes to you, to your families. We pray for good health and for a quick quick recovery for the whole world on this COVID-19. By the grace of God, we will see you all safe and sound in Israel very, very soon. Stay tuned. Shalom and blessings.